Welcome back to Little House in the South. My name is Becca, and this is my husband Josh, and we wanted to do a fun kind of get to know you video where we can ask some random questions to each other, and Josh has not heard any of these questions yet, so it should be
to each other.
very exciting. So, let's get right into these questions.
Let's do it.
You ready?
As I'm gonna be.
What is the one thing that makes you smile the most?
You.
Don't be cheesy.
My family, honestly. Seriously, you and the kids. I didn't realize how much I was gonna enjoy being a dad, being married, getting to come home and be here on the farm. It's everything I've worked for and everything I honestly dreamed of. Now, wait a second, I get to ask you one too.
Oh, okay, you can pick one.
All right, you get 3 wishes. What do you wish for?
You to never have to work anymore, so that we could all be together all the time. That we'd all be healthy, and that the kids will never move too far away from me when they grow up. What is your favorite food?
Anything that you make.
Oh, come on.
That's a good one. I don't know. I like food. Probably you make a Mexican casserole. That's probably my favorite dish of all that you make.
And my favorite food is not a food. It's a drink, and it's coffee.
That is true. You are an addict.
Maybe just
Seek
a little.
help, baby.
Maybe just a little. All right. Oh, this is a serious one. What is our biggest weakness as a couple? Let's see if we can say this together, because I think our answer is the same. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Communication.
Yes, communication. But no, I mean, our marriage is perfect.
Yeah,
There's
right.
no problem.
No marriage is perfect.
No, it's not. Yes, communication. That's definitely the truth. We've been working on that for a while now. And
Since the beginning.
Since the beginning. Because I'm an over-communicator.
And I'm an under-communicator.
Yes. You are a clam, and I'm a loudspeaker. Mm-hmm. So
makes for interesting arguments.
Yes, it does.
Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I'm this weird amalgamation of both. I really am. But I mean, all in all, probably an extrovert is how it would probably be classified. But you
enjoy just being home.
I enjoy just being home with you and the kids.
Yeah.
And, having just time to myself.
Yeah.
But I can also be in a group of people just fine.
Yeah, and I would say I'm this odd mix. It depends on the crowd of people that I'm interacting with. Everybody growing up always thought of me as an extrovert because I did a lot of public speaking and things, but I was such a homebody and a bookworm when I was in my element and relaxing. And I think that's kind of the same now too. I really enjoy our time as a family, but in certain crowds, I do my thing.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite book, movie, and TV show?
I'm not a big book person, I would have to say.
You can skip that because you don't read, ever.
I know.
I don't think I've ever seen you read a book other than a textbook for college.
Yeah, I read my Bible. I don't think that I always say, why would you ruin a good movie by reading the book?
Yeah. Okay, so no books for you. What's your favorite movie and what's your favorite TV show?
My favorite movie was The Rock with Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I love that movie. Is what it is. And favorite TV show was Burn Notice. Yep. USA Burn Notice.
Yeah, Burn Notice is my favorite TV show too. We watched that together.
Don't know why.
Don't know why it's our favorite, but it is.
Yeah.
Favorite movie would be Ever After, and my favorite book is Crown Jewel by Sherwood Smith. It's a romance, knight in shining armor type story.
I'll take your word on that one.
You'll never read it, so don't worry about it. All right.
I might.
When you're in a bad mood, this is a good question. I'm actually really curious about your answer. When you're in a bad mood, do you prefer to be left alone or have somebody cheer you up?
mostly left alone. But it depends on what caused my bad mood.
That's true.
Because if it's something work related, then, you know, I have no problem with you coming in, talking with me and chatting with me, and, you know. And
if I've just really ticked you off that day, you probably don't want to see me. When I'm in a bad mood, I definitely like for you to come and cheer me up. You always make me laugh, so. Even when you're the one who's ticked me off.
That's not always true.
Usually it's true.
I've come back missing limbs.
Favorite childhood memory?
I thought about that.
I'll give you a second to think while I answer, because I know what mine is.
Go ahead.
My favorite childhood memory was me and my brother and my cousin all got into a fight outside, and it was not your usual kind of a fight. We threw cow pies at each other. And that was that's my favorite childhood memory. Because one, it was disgusting, but two, it was just absolutely hilarious.
So, having that moment to think, going up to my grandmother's, and we would gather our stuff and walk to the beach, and going there and seeing her and him, and walking to the beach and spending time there with my mom and dad and family. What quality do you admire about your parents?
How close they are, and they always have been. They're each other's best friends, and I always wanted that in my marriage whenever I grew up and had a husband.
Think that's almost exactly what I was going to say, is the united front that I always saw with my mom and dad. It didn't matter. You know, they would try very hard to, you know, shield us from anything. And on top of that, you could always see that they were united, that they loved each other, and regardless of what they were facing, they had each other's backs.
Yeah. What is your greatest fear?
I'll lose you. Actually, seriously, my greatest fear is something happening to you or one of the kids. I love you and the kids so much that, you know, I can protect you from a lot of things, but if something happens to one of you guys, that, you know.
I would say that's mine too, but as far as like general phobias, I would say mine is probably a combination of heights and drowning, because I cannot swim, I sink.
Maybe just like that in the top of the pill bottles, that cotton stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's so true.
That you pull out. Excuse me. Just that little.
You know how it like squeaks together? If I like chase him around the house with that, he will run. Like, he hates that like sound when you pull that cotton apart.
Whoa, not just the sound, but just how it feels. It's just.
I'm so curious if anybody else has that same dislike.
Oh, it just feels weird. I'm sorry.
Aversion. What do you call that? That's not really a phobia. I don't know.
Hatred.
Hatred, okay. So, do you hate the cotton in the tops of pill bottles? Comment down below and tell us. What is the most romantic moment we've shared?
Was probably on the bridge when I asked you to date me and be my girlfriend.
We had our first kiss. I will change that a little bit and say that the most romantic thing you've done for me here recently was buying me coffee creamer, and everybody's gonna think I'm totally crazy, but that was so romantic. We've been really trying to like be careful with our budget.
Coffee creamer.
Yes, coffee creamer. We've been really trying to be careful with our budget, and so I didn't even tell him that I had skipped out on buying myself coffee creamer on the grocery list, and he came home with coffee creamer because he noticed I didn't have any, and it was very sweet.
I think if you ever go to donate blood, they're just going to pull out pure caffeine. You're just so coffee. That's who you are.
Okay, this is like a serious one. All right, if you knew you only had one day left, what would you do?
Spend time with you, the kids, my family.
You could consider this a trap.
Okay, so it is a trap.
What is your favorite and least favorite thing about me?
Pass. My favorite thing about you is, honestly, your smile. Seriously.
Aww.
I love your smile. It's so genuine, and it's so easy to tell when it's fake. And my least favorite thing about you is that you're too perfect. No,
I knew you were going to say that.
My least favorite thing about you is probably the fact that I think we've reached that point in our marriage where you completely ignore me. But you do it well, where you make me think you're listening, and then I come back and I'll say, "Oh, hey, did you do that thing?" And you'll say, "What thing?"
I've tuned you out.
But you tuned me out with auto recording, so it's like, yep. Yep, I'll definitely do that. Yep, absolutely. Come back.
So
You never asked me to do that, Joshua. Okay. So, what is your
Oh, this was not supposed to be turned back around on
favorite?
me.
Oh, yes, it is. Favorite and
Okay.
least favorite thing.
My favorite thing about you is your sense of humor. You can always make me laugh, and that is my absolute favorite thing. My least favorite thing is that you know what my buttons are and you push them intentionally.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you totally do.
Where do you see us in 5 years?
All the kids will be in school, so we'll be homeschooling. I don't see us anywhere different. I mean, I see us being right here. We don't really
Right.
plan to move anywhere. I see our farm being a lot bigger as far as what we're doing. We'll have a lot more animals and things like that. The kids will be old enough to be in 4-H and showing animals probably.
Maybe Boy Scouts or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Nathan will probably be more involved in sports and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I guess just kind of more of what we have right now.
Pretty much the same. Might make some improvements, some additions around here, and honestly, just working hard and getting towards our end goals.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed hearing us answer these random questions. I had a lot of fun.
It was fun, mostly.
Please comment down below. We'd love to have you answer one of 2 questions. Either give us your favorite books, movies, and TV shows. So we have some things to be watching in the next little bit. We're looking for a good TV show to watch. If it's on Netflix, you get bonus points. And then the other one is, what is your greatest fear? Are you with Josh on the whole cotton in a pill bottle thing?
Yeah.
Is that gross to you? Please like and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.
It's weird.
It's just cotton.
It feels weird. It's like nails on a chalkboard except for touch.